Welcome to another episode of Craft Beer in Context. And today we're going to talk about glassware and drinking ware in general, not just glasses, because where would we be with beer without the thing that we drink it from? So vessels have been made from natural materials throughout history, and it's only up until very recently that glassware became a thing, and with it beer changed. Of course, glass is a natural material, but it requires a very refined process to make, whereas horn, pot, and then as we've seen, glazing don't require quite as much sophistication. So with the advent of glass and again the industrial processing, what happened was beer no longer was considered exciting or interesting if it was that murky, semi-hazy type that would have been available before glass, so the refinement of the process had to come along. So refining the process, better filtration, yeast strains that have been refined and grown from single cells allowed better flocculation. So then we end up with pilsners and bright beers and bitters served in glasses. But now things have moved on. So as with anything, if you get brighter and brighter and clearer, there's only one way we can go further than that, and that is then to go hazy. And back when I started, haze was considered a terrible thing, it was horrible. But now it's something new and different, or at least it was when it first started. And we're still drinking with our eyes, and so the glass remains important when it's hazy. But now haze is a marker of extremely good flavor. So beer has gone from being murky and something you couldn't see in porcelain or more natural material drinkwares to then becoming slightly more refined as the drinkware changed into glass. And now we still drink with our eyes. So the glass still remains as something that is relevant in our drinking culture. But I'm not sure which of these would be my favorite, because they all have different contexts. They're signifiers of the drinks that they usually contain. So of course this is a Stein, so you immediately think that should be full of lager. We look at this absurd thing and think, yes, mead would go in that. This one is one that I like to use for my homebrew that is usually quite murky and often a bit dark, because I like going for a more traditional brew process. This could be some sort of heather ale, and we also have what I would think a triple IPA, something like that. I can see going in there because it's a slightly lower volume, but also it's quite a delicate glass. And in this one in front of us, I could see a classic West Coast. It's like a craft beer style, very simple, but with beautiful patterning. So they all have a different context. But like I say, I'm not entirely sure which one is my favorite.